Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Scottish News Network news report. I'm your host, PJ. This is in the future from the next segment that you'll see where we have Adolf Hitler, the Prince of Scotland, and Andre, which was featured in our last news report. Absolutely funniest man on the face of the planet. Can't change my mind. All right. And also, we have a report of a prisoner escaping but also being arrested. Before that, we have a whole mess for you in today's news report. So we'll cut over to past me with the interview, and we will throw down some memes in between to keep you entertained. If you don't feel like watching the segments, you can at least watch the memes.
It could be in this very room. It could be you. It could be me.
Hello, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the meme break. Now we're here with Prince Hitler and Andre. Your military protection. Shut up. All right.
Hey, look, that's a beaner out there.
All right. Well, everybody remembers the wonderful Andre from our last news report, and we have the Prince of Scotland, Adolf Hitler. All right. Well, would both of you like to give yourself little introductions?
I'll go. I'll tell you a little thing about myself. I'm gonna do 11 million in one, buddy. Make you piss your jorts.
Make it.
I'll take you up on that offer. 20 mil. 20. I'll let him do that. I'll just do it to you.
That's the whole Earth's population. Okay, well, please stop playing the music. That's gonna get me slapped by YouTube.
I'll just slap you.
Wait, are you saying he is your you? All right. Well, it's time for a small little side segment interview. So since we have two nice leaders here, one the leader of Crimea, the anarchist state that believes in Balkanism, and we have Nazi Germany. They like Jews, not very much. Yeah. Well, Mr. Hitler, since you are in line to the throne, what do you plan on doing if it ever gets in your hands?
Nothing, because I'm never gonna sit my ass down in that throne, number one. Number two, even if I became king, people would not like me because of the things that I would do, so
Oh, no. Go handle the prisoner, then. Mr. Andre, due to a technicality, you were technically in line for the throne due to what? You're like 20th, 30th in line?
So essentially, C-Scoop is an heir to the throne, but since he is also the current duchy owner of what once was Salzburg,
And he just...
which is the heir to you by technicality.
So this man is just... You have an heir by a technicality. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, so, are you glad that you have relations with Scotland, or do you regret it?
Can't say that I regret it. I'd say it's more or less just kind of me like, oh, look at those guys. Look, what are they doing? And they're always doing something, doing their own thing, and then the world has to react to that. It's quite interesting, quite entertaining, I guess you could say.
Alright, well, how about you, Dara man?
sorry, what are we talking about?
Alright, are you happy that you have relations with Scotland or no?
Well, look at it like this. Would you rather not have relations than have a really angry dictator across the seas, or would you rather have a relationship? I'll leave it to you to decide.
Alright. well, that is basically the end of the segment, unless if we want to watch these two people fight each other to the death. Um, or do we want a Hitler Balkanist duel for honor?
But yeah, I'll fight that.
And Hitler has
I win!
faced.
Woo!
All right. Well, that's the end of the segment. Back to you, PJ of the future.
Are you well? Do you have brain damage?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that small interview with Andre and the Prince. Now we're here with Funny Man and myself, and we're going to be talking about the recent situation of the prisoner escaping prison and also being arrested. So recently, a Nazi faction appeared up in Scotland and attempted to create a separatist movement. They were stopped by wonderful military personnel, Pike Sands, alright, which is a nice lieutenant, third class, and he does his job quite well. Alright. And if I remember correctly, Funny Man here has had interactions with them. So Funny Man, would you like to give a statement on him?
Yes, of course. Now, these lads here, they're quite interesting. They believe that all of their borders should be larger than what it currently is, and that they should own everything. Those greedy communists, they're not even fascists. They're just scum of the earth. I'll tell you what. They truly don't know their head from a hole in the ground, so to speak, and their ass from a well. I think that should be sufficient to describe them.
Okay. Well, since Funny Man has lost his voice for a second, I assume.
Oh, yeah. That's all I had to say on them. They just suck. Just in general.
Sorry, there was no, like, audible exhale, so I just thought you died, like your throat came out.
My throat gives out every day. I actually smoke 20 packs a day.
Alright, and he
Stupid cow.
he just murdered a cow, oh lord. Alright, well, next thing's next. We will talk about this massive wall behind us. So this is something that is well known to most of the people in Scotland, but most outsiders don't. We are currently in the process of building a brand new capital, which these are the walls or the foundation to it. Now, as you can see, keep in mind, these walls, behind us there's a little moat, like you see that little hill that blocks us. Actually, we'll go over and look. We'll go over and look for a second. There's a river, and then you have this massive wall. Absolutely massive. That's still under the process of being built. Like, oh, God.
That's a hole.
There is a hole.
Oh my gosh. I want to go in it.
We could go in it later, Andre. We could go explore it.
Woo!
I said later, Andre.
You ruin my fun every day. How dare you?
I don't ruin your fun, Andre. You just like going everywhere. Alright.
Yes, I am quite explorative.
Alright. Well, yeah, so this capital project, hopefully it will be done by the end of July, and that way we can finally start, enhancing everything and enhancing the quality of living for everybody. But next note is we'll step back a little bit back into the Nazi boy. So this German decided to occupy a hill outside of the capital, which there should be an image showing up right about here. Now that you saw that image, yeah. So those graves that you saw in the background, right? And all of that. Yeah. So that, he decided to plateau off the mountain, and he decided to, revolt against the government, which we don't stand for, and he ended up destroying an ancient cannon that has been here since the construction of Aberdeen. Called the Yggdrasil cannon, and was provided to us as a gift from an old Japan that we used to have contact with. But that was long ago. And sadly, that Japan capitulated. But on another note, yeah, so that cannon has been repaired, and we're working on, repairing everything and getting everything back up to maintenance. And the Nazi is currently wanted for 1 million. So if you see Phonic Miles on the server or Stalin in the Scotland Discord, make sure to remind him that he is wanted, and that if you see him on the server, you can put him under citizen's arrest, and if you need to, murder him repetitively. Okay? We do not tolerate disrespect. Well,
He's trying to bribe. Unfortunately for that, I may have to execute.
all right, and that was one of our soldiers, the main man in charge of the operation, Lieutenant Pug, that just came in over the radio. So, Andre, do you have anything to put in? Any 2 cents?
Well, this. If I ever come into contact with this Phonic Miles, or from now on I shall call him Subsonic Kilometer, that's his new name now, I do not care, I am going to personally kill him. Now, I don't know about you, Mr. PJ King of Scotland, but I am not withheld by the bounds of the law, and I will do anything within my mind. To be honest, it's not much. But I'll get him.
Well,
I'll get him.
remember, Scotland, if somebody is wanted, you can do whatever it is necessary to take him in. Alright? So, whatever is within the bounds of your mind is fair game.
Duly noted. Yes, of course.
Yes. Now, back here. So, would you like to hit him with the default dance, Andre?
Ah, yes, of course. Observe as I ascend from reality.
Ascend from reality, yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Shoot, that's not it. Gosh, shoot. This has gone off the rails. Because
Alright,
I'm flying
well,
from them now.
this is the end of this news report. Andre, would you like to say anything to the people of the world in Scotland?
You. Yeah, you. All of you, very wonderful people. You have a wonderful day, and remember, I know where you live. That is all.
Okay. Good day to everybody, and we'll cut over to the final 2 memes, and what's it called? The outro segment. So good day.
Your Honor, Mario will never be ballin'.
The prosecution has a thought, but...
Objection!
Mario is fucking ballin'! What the fuck? Mario's fucking ballin'? I didn't know he had it in him!
So, what's it called? Little breaking news flashing real quick. Currently, the wanted fascist is under attack by 2 military personnel, and Andre, we told him to stay back, but he grabbed a sword off of a sheath of a soldier and just went to go stab him. He's quite enjoying himself. Well, we're tuned into the radio frequency.
Die! Die, you fascist scum!
Hold on. Where is
Sir, stop resisting!
Where is I think that's Lieutenant Tyler coming over the radio. Where is our Lieutenant Pug and the funny man? Lieutenant.
Mr. Funny Man, where are you?
Well, how many people are there currently detaining the man? Lieutenant. Lieutenant?
2 people at the moment, sir.
Who are they currently?
Me and Pugs himself.
Alright, can you hand Pugs off the radio, have him contact?
Pugs. There you go, man.
Lieutenant? Lieutenant?
Sorry, sir, I don't think he's in the talking mood today. He's been quiet all day.
Okay. There. Alright, Lieutenant, what's the situation on the ground? So he has escaped for the time being. Well, Lieutenant.
But we know his, we know where he's located. He's on this corner.
Oh, so he's in Port Town, the industrial region. Well, Lieutenant, would you like to say hello to the news world? Yep, say hello to the entire world, because everybody's gonna hear your voice.
I'm famous.
All right. Well, that's all. Lieutenants, good day. Enjoy yourselves. And back here in the newsroom, that's our little tune-in down to the ground. Sadly, we don't have any live footage for you, but I don't think it would be too entertaining watching a bunch of men chase down a single child. But besides that, enjoy yourself, and we'll be cutting over to Lieutenant Hayes, signing everybody off.
Rules, and so do I. Say goodbye.
Well, thank you for tuning in to Scottish News Network. I hope the rest of you enjoy your day. Goodbye, I'm Delvin Hayes, signing off.
Now go to the forums and cry like the little bitch you are!